Hi, I'm Eric Bikalis. I'm your instructor for arranging class. Several students in the class have expressed an interest in knowing how to figure out what key a particular song might be in. How do you go about figuring it out? And that's why I want to make this little video. If you've got a song that's already been recorded and you need to figure out what key it's in, first of all, let's make it simple for ourselves by concerning ourselves only with songs that are in a major key. Because if we consider minor keys, that's a little more complicated. So let's stick with the majors for now, and then you can progress to the minors. What you want to do is play the song and play along with it. In other words, try to play the melody of the song on your keyboard instrument or your guitar, or if you're a singer, just sing the melody along with the recording. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to get a collection of notes that work for that song in that key. The collection of notes is really called a major scale. So what we're doing is looking for the major scale that fits with the recorded piece of music. I'm going to play a little example on the keyboard to sort of demonstrate what it is I'm talking about. All right, what I'm going to do is start off with a piece that I'm sure everybody's heard before. It's called Row, Row, Row Your Boat, and I'm going to play it in a certain key. Of course, you know that I could play it in any one of 12 different keys because that's how many keys are available in our musical system before you start repeating yourself. After I play the piece, I'm going to then talk about how we find the collection of notes that's going to define our key. Okay. Now I'm going to play just the melody. So I'm going to play that collection of notes, and I'm going to play around with it until it becomes apparent to me that all those notes belong to one major scale, and that happens to be C major. So everything in the melody is part of C major scale, and that's the way we figure out the key of a song. So when I was playing just the melody in my right hand and playing the notes kind of fast, I was trying to get together the collection of notes that will define the key of this piece. So what I found out was that that series of notes that was contained in the melody actually spelled out a C major scale. By going over the melody, so you have to play it, you have to play the melody, or you have to sing the melody, and that collection of notes with a few notes maybe added to it will round out a scale. In this case, it was a C major scale. So we say that that piece was in the key of C major. Now, as I said, it could have been done in any of 12 keys, in which case you would have flats or sharps to deal with, which make things a little bit more complicated. But the point is, you are trying to find a collection of notes that work perfectly with the melody. I would start with the notes in the melody and fill in a few other notes until you can figure out what major scale that defines. And that is your key. I hope that's helpful.